updates, Mexico Racing League. This is Aldo with Aldo Welds Performance, and here is video number 1 on Blue Bean's reconstruction before Texas 2K25. Here we go. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Aldo Welds here, and we are getting ready and prepping to swap out the drain flanges, the Mavin drain flanges for the upgraded turbos. Went from the mirror image setup and the standard drain flange, which is a 2-inch bolt spacing, to standard rotation setup with 1.5-inch bolt spacing on the drain flange. So we had to cut off the old ones and get the new ones on there. It was a tough task just for the fact that we have to remove the old ones, kind of get everything to go somewhat in the same location as they were before. So that was a tough task, but as you can see here, what I ended up doing, I ended up measuring the angles of where the mounts were and basically swapping out the flanges identically and setting them up to basically mount in the exact same angle and location as the old ones. Here I'm doing the other side now. Started the video on this one basically whenever I had already cut the driver's side off. So, but you can see exactly what I'm doing on the passenger side I did on the driver's side. These turbos are a little lighter. They're supposed to light up a lot faster and in hopes go a little faster. So hopefully that works out. But yeah, you can see here, I get them tacked in there, get them cooled down, and get the angle exactly right, tack them in, and we're good to go. From then, now that they're tacked, I'll get the turbos mounted, make sure they look, you know, as close as possible to how they were before, and we go from there. Get them welded in, and we'll go ahead and get the turbos back on it to see and assure that the downpipes somewhat line up the same. Everything is super tight around the downpipes, so where basically the shock tower bar down to the frame rail bar go, between that, the headlight and everything else, it's a pretty tight fit. Alright boys, so we're back. I am finally done with all the fab work and basically everything that we needed to do to make this new motor setup work on Brian's car. We are on a crunch. I'm trying to get this thing done like ASAP, just for the fact that we need to test before 2K. This car is basically, the last time it was out was at 2K, at Texas 2K24, and made, if I'm not mistaken, we might have made one pass, made the solid lick on it, and then on the second pass, I think it was, or whatever it was, the last time out with this car was at Texas 2K. Texas 2K24 had all the power in the world, was working really well, and had some engine drivetrain failures and caused the car to hit the wall. Long story short, we ended up going with the dry sump setup on the motor that we just recently installed, as you guys saw in the video, getting the motor in, making stuff work around the oil pump, basically fitting a big, you know, oil tank in the engine bay of what looks to be very spacious engine bay, but it really isn't. You know, everything was very critically placed to allow us to work on the car easy, and the most efficient way in my eyes to build this kit, build this setup with the big turbos and all that stuff. Now originally the car, sorry guys, man, I ended up getting sick. Buddy Angel was sick, and he decided he wanted to go bowling, so showed up to league, recently recovering from being sick, and got me and a few other buddies sick. No care in the world, none at all. Like, show up, wear a mask or something, or don't show up at all. We don't like you anyway. So, but maybe I'll put a video here of last year when we were bowling at Texas 2K, when basically we had like a rain out. So, and that was the first time we went bowling. So I'll post a video here of him bowling, and also, to be fair, I'll post a video of him bowling now, which not much better, but it's a big difference. So. fire, baby. You got that 200. Yeah. Look. Pow, 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 pow. Yaku. We went ahead and, as you guys saw, we built the header. Let me see. Let me flip this up. All right. As you guys saw, we built the header basically to go around the K-member and on the side, basically between the shock and the frame rail. So the header goes there, up pipe comes up into here, into the new turbo setup. I basically just utilized whatever up pipe we had on the old stuff and made that fit. Got a nice little weld on that. Had to change the dump tubes. The dump tube on this side fit, but needs to match. So had to change it up a little bit. Now that both dump tubes go out the side and down to the bottom. So that's done. Now the turbos, they're not mirror image anymore, but they are where they used to be. So as you can see, everything looks good and back to how it was, if not better. I went ahead and mounted the sump tank here. Basically got it as low as I possibly could to clear the hood and all that and still have ability to get under it, to drain it and do all that good stuff. We have a remote oil filter mount that goes with the whole dry sump setup. I mounted that over here. It also has a hex drive here to where we can prime the oil pressure before we actually turn the car over, which is pretty neat. So coolant tank used to be over there. Now we moved it over here. I have one small bracket to make, but that's it on that. Boost solenoids back to where they were, or a little bit lower than where they were, but back over there somewhere. Over there. So that's done. This downpipe, basically, I think I showed you guys that one was part of the one that hit the wall, so we remade that. And everything's tacked together now. Whatever little bit left of welding I have to do, basically, it's all good to go now. So all I'm gonna do is unbolt it from where it's at, weld it out, and get it ready to take it to Piston Head's garage, and they're gonna do all the coating on everything. So shout out to Andy over there, Piston Head Garage. They always go above and beyond for us and for our crazy ideas and projects and timelines. So shout out to him. So we're going to be coating basically everything that we can, which is going to be turbo housings. There we go. Which is going to be turbo housings, valve covers, sump tank, down pipes, up pipes, what else? Header, valve covers, redo the intercooler coating, and a few other little things, mid plate or front motor plate, and I think that's about it. So I have him, he's gonna do all the coating on that, and after he gets done with all the coating, by that time we should already have all our plumbing stuff. Shout out to Stan at Fast Turbo, same thing. That guy goes above and beyond for us for anything that I need, any kind of lines, fittings, anything in that aspect, he's there. So he's gonna hook us up with all BMRS stuff, or I forgot what other brand, but BMRS crimped on convoluted hoses on just about everything. Lightweight, getting rid of all the regular AN stuff that we used to have. So all that will be crimped and good to go. It's wired. I have a few sensors that need to go on. I got lines for that as well. We are adding a Rife 4-block sensor setup on it, log a few more things that we're looking into logging, and once I get all that stuff back, I will bring you guys along and get everything installed and basically get this thing to where it will be ready to fire up. Once I get it fired up, make sure everything is good, everything is working, we will ship it out to the alignment rack, from the alignment to the dyno, from the dyno straight to testing. So this thing is gonna be good. I basically have been working non-stop after hours here at my place for the past 3 weeks to get everything done. So that's where we're at, and I am looking forward to racing this car. Richard, what time is it?
Ponle 40, güey.
40? Does it get it done and over with?
That will know we're gonna go or not.
Brian got a phone call right now. Probably from a neighbor. He's like, how you doing, Brian? I know I usually don't call you this late, man, but you guys are making quite a bit of noise. Is that what the phone call was about, Brian? No. Was that what the phone call was about?
That was several parts.
Oh.
He's like, that's it? He's like, that's it? That's all they're making? I was like, chill, bro,
Yeah.
that's low RPM.
Your turbos on it, what do you mean?
He's like, should be making more.
Put 40 on the dome. Is that what you said, Richard? 40 on the dome.